What's up, everybody? I'm back again with a Tuesday Taser teaser, because I can never get the damn words right. Taser Tuesday teaser, Teaser Tuesday, whichever one of those T's come first is the one that's going to operate. But I'm back, and I was about to lift the book up, and I'm not going to do that. I get a specific angle this time, because last time I did this, I gave away the book in the video somewhere in the bottom ledge here, and I'm not going to do that today. So, as usual, well, per my version of the Tuesday teaser, Taser Tuesday, I'm going to give you a little quick collage of 4 books, and if you wouldn't mind to participate, I would like you to try to guess which book in which I've gotten these quotes or passages from. No, there's not a prize, not yet, but it's just all in good fun. So I need to turn to page 33. Alright, teacher, let's go to page 33, teacher. My name is Professor, I was gonna say McGonagall, Professor Putinan, whatever the hell that means. So, here we go. Alright, after the steam wore off, Susan knew Fair would immediately set about to find another woman to love. And the byproduct of this love would mean that the new wife would do the food shopping, juggling the social calendar, and keep the books. All for love. Did Susan do this for Ned? In the beginning of the marriage, yes. After 5 years and 2 kids, she had felt she was losing her mind. She balked. Ned was rip-shot mad. Then they got to talking, really talking. She was fortunate, so was he. They found common ground. They learned to do with less so they could hire help. Susan took a part-time job to bring in some money and get out of the house. But Susan and Ned were meant for each other. And Harry and Fair were not. Let me tell you something. You know, I was about to get ready to start talking about the book. It took me a minute. I'm not even done with it, but it took me like a couple of days to warm up to this book. But now that I've warmed into it and got, because this is my first book reading by this author. Once I've warmed into it, now it's just like, God, dude, like, whew, I realize how good it actually is. So, let's get back on point. I'm sorry. Where did I leave off? We'll start here. They learned to do with less so they could hire help. Sorry, I already read that. But Susan and Ned were meant for each other, and Harry and Fair were not. I just ruined this. I'm sorry. Sex brought them together and left them together for a while, but they weren't really connected emotionally, and they certainly weren't connected intellectually. They were 2 reasonably good people who needed to free themselves to do what came next. And sadly, they weren't going to free themselves without anger, recrimination, and dragging their friends into it. Susan's thoughts were abruptly short-circuited. Ooh, yes, I really like this book. Oh, I love this. I feel like a library teacher. Alright, y'all, pull out your notebooks. And you know how when the library teacher, they put their hand on the book and they spread the thing. Oh, I'm getting like ASMR buzzes in my head. So I think I'm on the right page. Oh no, I'm a couple of pages ahead. Alright, so here's the next passage that you guys can try to catch and guess. I sound like a wrestler. Alright, Rick Shaw, a county sheriff, hitched up the broad Sam Brown belt. You know, Sam Brown belts, like what those sheriff people wear. Right? His gun felt even heavier in this stinking heat, and it didn't help that he'd put on a pound or 2 in the last 18 months. Before he became sheriff, he had been more active, but now he spent too much time behind his desk. His appetite did not diminish, however, and he began to think that red tape had a wade through... Oh, I messed up. His appetite did not diminish, however, and he began to think that the red tape he had waded through actually increased his appetite through frustration. The sheriff who preceded him died fat as a thick tick. This was not a happy thought. This was not a happy Casey. Rick had grown accustomed to the vileness of men. He'd seen shootouts, drunken knife fights, and corpses of people who had been bludgeoned to death. The traffic accidents weren't much better, but at least they weren't premeditated. The county suffered about 2 murders a year, usually domestic. This was different, and he sensed it the minute he stepped out of his car. Okay, so if you can guess out of the 4 books that I made a picture of what that is from, then you know you're just super cool. You're cool. So I'll read the book. So the first book that I had on the list is Wish You Were Here by Rita Mae Brown. The second one is Real Murders by Charlaine Harris. The third is Concourse by S.J. Rozan. And the fourth is Takeover by Lisa Black. So if you can guess those books, you're super awesome. So now that that's out of the way, another quick update is that I just recently, well, he emailed me a couple weeks ago and I just posted it today. There is a guest blog post on Comic Towel. I want you guys to go and click on that post if you're into mysteries. This is a mystery author who has written a mystery thriller around like it has like a archaeological theme, so an archaeological theme, and I just think it's pretty cool. I never read anything around that surrounding a mystery, so I thought it was a good point to point that out on Comic Town, and I appreciate him writing me, or his publicist, I guess you can say. His name is Jeffrey Piran. If I said it wrong, I do apologize. So you guys should check him out, and also remember to check out Nathaniel Sewell. Hope I said his name right too. What, I'm so fabulous with these names. And his blog post for me, which is Fishing for Life. So everything is good in the hood. I'm off today. I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys for participating and watching the video. And I hope my lighting is okay. I don't think it's that great, but you know, we'll work it out anyway. So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I'm so sad because March Mystery Madness is about to end. And that's actually a good thing because I think I'm a little worn at this point. So sayonara. Goodbye.